And happiness continues to persist in Nigeria as the tribunal reaffirmed the president Tinubu as the president of Nigeria.
Wow, it is very, very unfortunate. An unfortunate thing has been happening to Nigerians. Once it happened today, tomorrow another one comes in, happening again. I'm telling you that the February election that was, judged in favor of Tinubu, that's FPC, has assumed another ghost of international shame on the political terrain of Nigeria once more. The person that we know, everybody know that won the election is Peter Obi. That we've seen the development of things, how things began to unfold right from February till date, to the level that nobody, no man, no woman, nobody has ever come out to tell the whole world that actually Obi won election in protest. In protest. Are you listening to me? In a peaceful riot. Peaceful rioting is protest peacefully. Nobody has ever come to protest. The market women, the NLC, Nigeria Labour Congress. Nobody has been able to come out and say this is what has gone wrong. No village man, no town man, no boy, no girl has been able to come out with placard and say it exactly how it was on February this year. That Obi won election and the INEC did what they wanted. See, from all indication, what they read yesterday was just accurate narration, a narrative of how Obi was rigged out from the office in conjunction with the executive and the judiciary and even the legislatives combined together. They were all in the court yesterday. Bajamila was there, Chatima was there, His Royal Highness Oyinala was there. All the governors, Pope Uzodinma the killer, Uzodinma of Imo State, he was there. Mary Odele, she absconded into London, UK, after telling Nigerians nonsense, after affirming it that the judges are going to rig this election by their judgment. He was there because he was watching it. She was watching it. See, let me tell you, Nigeria is a coven, often remoted by occultic masters, occultic leaders like Tinubu, occultic leaders like Chetima, occultic leaders like Buhari, occultic leaders like what do you call this man? Mamudu. See, they prepared their work and put it down on how to put Obi out of this race, and they booted him out. You know what happened? I tell you that Nigeria is a coven. They toast it as they like. The people that are in charge of Nigerian government today are occult people. They are cults. And nobody man can never deny your nobody man food. Go and study those judges. I'm giving you homework and research, Nigerians. Study those judges in the courtroom yesterday at the appeal court, Abuja. They are all into occultism. They are members, all of them, if not Ekanka, Grey Message, if not Grey Message, the Lord, if not Lord, Oboni Aborigines, if not Oboni Aborigines, they are into Oboni confraternity. They are all of them. These are the people that are in charge of Nigeria government today. I'm telling you that what they read there has made us to know that as we have unknown soldiers and unknown police, we have unknown judges. Unknown judges, na them do am. As we have unknown judges, we have unknown states. Because since I was born, I know that FCT is a territory. Federal Capital Territory is not a state, it's a territory. But yesterday, the judges, the non-judges, the dangerous Omori confraternity judges, they told us that Abuja is a state. So Nigeria was having 37 states and we don't know. We have unknown soldiers. That's how we have unknown states. And the non-state has sprung up all of a sudden yesterday. That is Abuja State. And the governor of River State, who 8-year tenure, has become a governor of Abuja State. Wike has become a governor for how many years now? He's going to complete it 12 years. Governor of Abuja State, the 24% that is required of all the aspirants, as they found out that Obi has gotten it more, Obi has 61%. They now made Abuja, they changed Abuja to 37th state of Nigeria, so that young man, justice will elude him. And actually, they denied him his justice yesterday. As we have unknown soldiers, unknown police, that's how we have an unknown state of the Federation of Nigeria. Abuja State is it. The 25% they have struck it out of Nigerian constitution. Let me tell you today, I have gone this length to understand that a Nigerian constitution is not only unwritten, flexible, but malleable. Nigerian constitution is the most malleable constitution in the world. You can turn it around, you can bend it this way, even it can backslide. Sometimes Nigerian constitution can backslide. Backsliding as we have it when we are dancing this on those days. Nigerian constitution can turn to west, east, north, south, because we have the judiciary constituted largely of Obama confraternity members. The Antichrist are here, and I affirmed it yesterday. If America could write, if American ambassador could write to Nigerian government that Tinubu is crime free in America. America has started Antichrist. The Antichrist are here. What they do is not cover them. If you don't join them, you will be suffering. The judges, the judiciary, the executive, the legislative arms of government, they are into occultism. They are the Antichrist. They are the veil the trouble Africa have today in terms of development. Nigerian government is the reason why Africa remains where they are. Because Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa. They are the one stopping Africa from moving forward in terms of IT technology development. Nigeria is the problem we have today. And if America could align with Nigeria to subvert justice yesterday, it is finished. Jesus Christ is the only person that will set us free and liberate us from this situation. Let me tell you, don't tell the truth you believe in America. Return to the truth you believe once. Stop playing double standard before you fall apart. No matter how comes what may, I will never ever be for you.
So another light that the tribunal shared on the controversial questioning and issue on the beavers, they said it is not compulsory for INEC to transmit results to the beavers.
Thank you so much.
So the question now is, why did INEC now demanded for over 300 billion naira to conduct the first election for
the money gone into the wind. The beavers that we used cost us billions of naira. The Amazon, I think, they are the owner of the beavers we use. We spent money on the beavers, but our almighty erudite politician, he gave INEC boss, umpire, how many millions to stop using the beavers. And INEC submitted, obeying Tinubu to rig this election without transmitting it. We have seen what played out at the court. Why did they pass that bill? They signed it into what law that we are going to use bail. Why did they do that in the first place? Why signing out that kind of amount of money? For what? For beavers. Where is the money? Who is going to pay us back the money? You can see the level justice could go to be thwarted or subverted in Nigeria, a continent that is so much ravaged in darkness. Nigeria is that reason. Africa, sorry for you. Nigeria has made us understand that we are not going anywhere. The Antichrists are in charge. The judges in the courtroom, they are the Antichrist. They are enemy of the Bible. Yes, we understand that the people in charge, they don't have human feeling, they don't have belief in human beings, they don't know what it takes to be good. It doesn't concern them because their families, all their families, their wives, their children, they are all living in London. If a Nigerian man makes his home up, if a Nigerian man rubbish the resources of the country, if a Nigerian man rubbishes the public fund, the infrastructural amenity of the country, the next thing is to be stormed into the West, London, New York, Paris. That's all. Leaving the citizens and classes of this country, resulting in pain and trouble situation.
Yesterday, the tribunal reaffirmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. Peter Obi and Atiku failed to prove their mandate yesterday. What do you have to say about this?
I don't have anything to say. I don't have much to say. Everything that needed to be said, I will say it. I will say. Nigerian judiciary has failed us. I said it here yesterday that I don't have confidence in Nigerian judiciary. Nigerian judiciary have failed the entire nation woefully. I know that a lot of players have been sent into their different accounts. A lot of things have been sent into their different accounts. We said that the young man that came, that gave you his evidence, that his evidence was what we call specific. If the last specific, then what have you been able to do about the ones we have brought in place? But what did we see? We saw a situation whereby most of these people, they are nothing but dancing with the intellectual ability of Nigerians. But I'm not surprised. This is a country where the truth, they always turn the truth upside down. We have seen a lot of things happen like that. What we saw yesterday is nothing but judgment, not justice. Judgment took place yesterday. There's nothing like judgment. There's not justice. But there's no problem. What we were expecting from them, justice will surely prevail somehow, someday, somehow. Thank you very much.
So, yesterday also, the tribunal also shared a lot of light on the question we are seeking answer for. So, one of them is the 25% of votes in Abuja, that every winner must have at least 25% of votes in Abuja. But yesterday, it was reaffirmed that Abuja is also a state, just like the rest.
I am not happy. You said 25% was wrong there at Abuja. But at the end of the day, you try to obtain the whole thing that winning 25% there at Abuja doesn't give you the right to have won the election. It means that these people are directly telling you that Abuja is now a state of its own. Meaning that Wike, who is a minister of FCT, is now the governor of Abuja. We are not happy. 25% of vote was won by this Obi there at Abuja, and then by so doing, if you have won 25% there and 25% here in Lagos, automatically you have won the general election. But we have seen a situation whereby those people that call themselves justice of Nigerians have just decided to obturn and turn down the truth upside down. But there's no problem. Prosperity, power, remember them, whether for good or for the bad thing they have done. They are not happy. Somebody that won the election in Abuja and somebody that won the election here in Lagos State, automatically, what happens to other states? 25% have been won. But at the end of the day, you say that that young man did not win the election. It means that there's a lot of foul play going on in Nigeria. So we are not happy. I am highly disappointed with whatever the outcome of the election, the outcome of the judgment. And like I said, we only have judgment yesterday. There's nothing like justice. Judgment took place yesterday, and there's no judgment. There's no justice yesterday. So I am disappointed with the Nigerian judiciary that call themselves these people are supposed to be the last hope of the common man. But what have we seen? We have seen a situation whereby gambling and corruption have eaten deep into their bone marrow, and today they have disappointed Nigeria. And it means they are indirectly telling you and I that there's no more hope with the Nigerian judiciary. Thank you very much.
So the second question is, the tribunal also affirmed that it is not important for results to be transmitted through the beavers. So the question now is, why did INEC promised us that results will be transmitted through the beavers. And why did they seek over 300 billion naira to conduct an election?
That is why you find out that these people, they are telling us that a lot of section of individuals are nothing but above Nigerian law. You are in a country whereby a law has been made. The INEC chairman said the election will be transmitted electronically, and you collected about billions of naira for you to have go into electoral processes. But at the end of the day, what do you see? We have seen a situation whereby these so-called individuals have decided to overturn the election. And then yesterday, the court was saying that it was not in the hands of the INEC to transform election electronically. But what happened to the billions and what happened to the advertisement that the INEC chairman were busy making to the entire nation? It means that we are disappointed. I am highly disappointed with this statement. Posterity will remember us for the bad and the worst thing and the one thing they are preaching the average Nigerian citizen. So I am not happy with that. Thank you very much.
Alright, sir, thank you, Mr. Mr. Charles. So that's all I have for you, Mr. Charles.
Thank you very much.
Matthew. As you can see, the citizens of Nigeria, both abroad and home, are not happy. And I don't know if you are one of those that are not happy or you are part of those that are happy for the judgment given by the tribunal yesterday as they reaffirm President Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. Obi and Atiku failed to what? Prove their mandate right yesterday at the court. So what do you have to say on this one? And again, the tribunal also shed light on various and on many controversial questions yesterday. So going forward, I'll be telling you that. So what are your own thoughts on these judgments yesterday?
To start with, from the beginning, I was dissatisfied with the electoral process. And to answer the question directly, I know who is the umpire is the one that rubbish the case for all the petitioners. Because we are talking of an election that took place in over 120,000 polling units across Nigeria. I have just 180 days to prove your case, or less than that. Because within 180 days from the day the petition is filed, the tribunal is expected to do that judgment. And the time that they allocated to you to prove your case within that 180 days is not more than, let's say, 1 month. So for me, the umpire is one that rubbish that election. Because the umpire has liberty, discretionary power to determine the mode of election, transmission of election results. And before the election, they came and said they were going to transmit the election results electronically. And during the election, they reneged. After reneging, they gave excuse that the experience method glitch. So for me, the reason the electoral tribunal is found here to last to discredit the petition of the petitioners is because the umpire rubbish all the election process.
So yesterday also the tribunal also said 25% in Abuja is not important, and that Abuja is also a state in Nigeria. So yesterday they told us, and we have to believe now that Abuja is now a state. So should we be demanding a governor in that Abuja now?
It's not about demanding the governor. Before now, there have been arguments for and against whether Abuja, a candidate should secure 100% of Abuja to be declared a winner of an election in Nigeria. And I think what the tribunal did is to choose what to say out of all the available options. Because the tribunal members themselves are not super human beings. They do not have double head. Just as they say people in Abuja do not have double head over other people. So they only choose the way they want to interpret it. Even Supreme Court have said that their decision is not infallible because they are only human. So that does not mean their decision is supreme or their decision is the best interpretation. Is the client they choose to follow.
So, are you seeing the opposition from Atiku and Obi? Are you seeing them going to Supreme Court?
Definitely, I want them to go to Supreme Court. Obi and the Labour Party have said they are not satisfied with the judgment. They rejected the judgment. So I expect them to go to Supreme Court, particularly. Let Supreme Court have its own interpretation on some of the contentious issues, particularly the 25% and some other issues. Let us see the way the Supreme Court will interpret it.
On the transmission, the electronic transmission through the beavers during the election. Before the election, INEC promised us that the results will be transmitted immediately after the roundup of the voting on the day. But till now, we didn't see that come to pass. And now, nobody is yet to bring him to account for that, because we know Nigeria invested a lot of billions on the election to be transmitted electronically. Because if we are to look at when we were using paper, biro and pencil to transmit the result, the costs are not high like this. So even with over 300 billion naira, we were not able to conduct a credible election. So I think the INEC chairman should be bring to table and account for his what? His action. So how do you have to say to this?
The issue is this. The Constitution, or rather the Electoral Act, gives INEC discretionary power. Within that discretionary power, they came up with their guidelines and said the election result shall be transmitted electronically. That encouraged Nigerians to participate in the electoral process. Even before now, Nigeria were yearning for deepening of democracy. That necessitated the new electoral act upon which the INEC had that discretionary power. Now, after giving us hope that they were to transmit the election result electronically, they later dashed hope of Nigerians by reneging. I remind you that before the gubernatorial election in Lagos State and in Akwa Ibom State, Labour Party in Lagos State and in Akwa Ibom State dragged INEC to court to say we promise that you are going to transmit the election result electronically for the purpose of this election. And they now ask court, based on that promise, that the court should compel INEC to transmit the election result electronically for the purpose of governorship election in Lagos State and Akwa Ibom State. And the court saw reason with them and compelled INEC to transmit the election result electronically in Lagos State and Akwa Ibom State for the purpose of governorship election. So if that argument is not competent, the court will have seen reason with the Labour Party at that level. It's just that people do not preempt INEC that they will renege. Otherwise, they would have joined issue with them in court before that presidential general election, asking court to compel them to obey their guidelines. So INEC is the problem of that election.
Okay, all right, sir, Mr. Matthew. Thank you for your time. So that's all I have for you today, Mr. Matthew. It's a pleasure having you. So that's all we have today on the founding issue here in Nigeria. As you can see, all the citizens are angry, and none of them here is happy about the verdict of the tribunal. So please like our station, subscribe to our channel, share the video, get it across Nigeria, let the world know what the citizens are feeling, and don't forget to click on the bell button so as to get much updates anytime we upload a video. Thank you again. See you tomorrow.